What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy Strick checking in. Oh, by the way, I just had a birthday not too long ago. I'm a smooth 29, baby. 29 years old. But anyway, back to what we talking about today. Today we are reviewing one of my home defense pistols, which I think is a budget pistol and actually one of the dopest budget pistols. And of course, it is the Smith & Wesson brand. And that is the SD9VE. And of course, I did put some upgrades to this bad boy. Just let you know that we are clear, dealing with a clear firearm. Loaded mag, I'm gonna set that over here. We are clear, everybody. See anything in that? Nope, you don't. All right. So let's break it down real quick. I never owned a Glock, but they say that this is a Glock clone. It takes down just like a Glock. So my thing is, if I know this gun, if I know the ins and outs of this gun, then I technically know the ins and outs of a Glock. Even though I'm sure there's some, difference between the two, but that's just my strategy on that. So I took this bad boy to the range today. I call her Susie. Susie did well today. You have your barrel, you have your guide rod, and also the guide rod spring. Now, the thing about this is they say, well, before I purchased it, people were saying that this is a plastic guide rod. And it is true. It is plastic, but to me, it runs flawlessly. I am thinking about installing a stainless steel guide rod, but I mean, like I said, I haven't had no issues with it thus far. I believe this is a 18-pound steel guide rod. But yeah, I honestly haven't had no issues with it. So I'm not thinking about doing that just yet. I'm just putting it back together. Okay, make sure I got it correctly. So yeah. Let's get back to the gun itself. Again, this is the Smith & Wesson SD9VE. The VE stands for Value Enhanced. I wish I knew, about the SD9s, but I really don't see the difference. I've seen pictures of the SD9 and also the SW9VE, and they all look the same to me. The only difference, in my opinion, is the different trigger. I want to say the serrations are slightly different as well. But again, so let's get to this upgrades that I put on it. I put on a PL Mini Valkyrie, not the 2, but the first generation PL Mini Valkyrie. And the reason why I did that is because the Mini 2 was slightly shorter. Okay, and I'm the type where I need my weapon light to look flushed with the nose of the gun. Okay, I just want it, I want it flushed. Now, keep in mind there are some tough, it's hard to find some aftermarket products for this gun. So I'm waiting on my holster now. It's been taking like well over 2 weeks. So I'm being patient, but I know that the holster will be compatible to this light. So that's kind of like the reason why I'm like, okay, I'm being patient with Neptune concealment. So, but yeah, so more features of this for the upgrades. I put on an Apex trigger. This reduced my pressure to 5 pounds. It reduced my pressure to 5 pounds. The original trigger was 12 pounds. Now, I didn't have no issues with that. I was fine with that, but I just wanted it to be, I honestly just love the way the Apex trigger looks. And I really just wanted, a better trigger. If I can upgrade the springs so it won't have that spongy pull, then I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do whatever I can to make this gun better. I was thinking about putting on a red dot, but I honestly may just stick with the irons. But unfortunately, this one right here is plastic, and this front sight is metal. I don't know why they did that, but hey, it shoots well. But I am going to change out these sights. I have True Glow 24/7 night sights that I'm going to add on eventually. I bought it. Apparently, I'm not sure if I have the right sights, because on the packaging it says excluding SD9 VE models. But apparently, after doing some research, they're saying that if you have a SD9 VE and you want to swap out the sights, you can have the MMP 9 or the MMP 9mm series can actually fit the SD9 VE. And if that's the case, I'm going to take it to a gunsmith. And if that's the case, then I'm going to have some night sights on this bad boy. But more to the upgrades, I put on a grip just so I can have a better purchase of the firearm. And today, y'all, again, like this bad boy shot flawlessly. Had no issues shooting my SD9 VE. But yeah, that's basically all the upgrades that I put on it. Again, I am really thinking about putting a red dot on it, but knowing me, I'm cheap. I'm not gonna be spending too much money on it. But speaking of money, I've spent maybe $315 for this gun by itself. Added the light, added the Apex trigger. So I would say I probably spent roughly almost like the same amount of a Glock. If you add up all the upgrades that I put on it, and also the purchase of the night sights. Some people are like, man, that's that ugly piece of crap. Hey, for me, I'm all about looks and I'm all about performance. I've shot a Glock before. I just don't like the way it looks. I mean, yes, it's reliable, but this one's pretty reliable. Like I've ran it, like I just did my speed test. I was shot about 15 rounds quickly and no jams. The slide locked back like how it was supposed to. And it again, like I'm just comfortable with this firearm. Like it's my firearm. It's not yours. It's mine, right? And I honestly feel as though this is Susie is Miss Reliable, you know? The magazine release is pretty decent. It doesn't just, I mean, of course that's gravity, but it's not bad, honestly. Again, some people have said that they've had issues with what do they have issues? Oh, slide locking back. Honestly, it's been locking back for me every time. So I honestly haven't had no issues. Even though today wasn't the first time I took it to the range. Of course, the first time I got it, I took it to the range, put about 100 rounds through it. Today, I probably shot, I feel kind of bad. I shot maybe 200 rounds through it today. I know ammo isn't cheap, so I definitely spent some money, you know, just running this one today. But I just wanted to see if it was reliable. And of course, after installing the trigger, I just wanted to see what was the difference, and there was a huge difference. But yeah, this is my SD9 VE. This is my review for today. Again, it's your boy Strick. I'm signing out. Hopefully you guys will have a beautiful day. Keep shining, kings and queens. Give God thanks, and don't forget to be blessed. Peace.